Hello, good evening, welcome back to the All Arsenal show. And in Ryan's house tonight, got myself, Ange B, got Emerson, and got Ricky. Thank you for coming on board. Okay, having a quick look. Nobody in the chat yet. Okay, right. We'll just waffle on then. Uh, what's that? Hearing strange noises. Could be. I'll turn that telly down. Sound like music. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Sorry about that. Right, so we're going to do a quick recap of the Man United Arsenal match. Okay, Emerson. Quinn. Hello, thank you, mate. Sum it up briefly.
Briefly, the match
Mm,
was 2-2, as we know,
yeah,
and it was a story of really two halves. From what
yeah.
I saw from my point of view, from the goal we conceded, the first goal we conceded was an error by our goalkeeper, our
Mm-hmm,
number two goalkeeper, Sabrina,
yeah.
and obviously we equalised by Black Stenius as well, so
Mm-hmm,
thing like that. So to make it 1-1. Then we had another little goalkeeper error, or you can say defender's error, because you can fault three different players in that position, and the Man United player just nicked it to get past Sabrina to make it 2-1.
mm-hmm.
And in injury time, we equalised by a wonder goal by Chloe Lucchese, of which we
Mm,
did have chances to win the game in that in that final 5 minutes plus whatever plus 10 minutes injury time that was added on. We had
mm-hmm.
chances to win the game, but unfortunately, it ended up with a draw. Whether that was a good result for Arsenal or not, I do not know. But we'll wait and see what happens at the end of the season, whether that was the result we want. That's all I can say about that match.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Ricky, what did you take away from it?
Um, the same as Emerson,
Mm-hmm.
but I I didn't really like the thingy where the other fans was booing Russo
Right, actually, I'm glad you brought that up. And I've seen on a couple of those the
because
big.
it's not fair, really, because Russo done really good for the team, like for Man United when she was at Man United, and
Mm,
why would you boo someone in a different team now?
well, it's kind of getting the same way as men's football, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah,
So, t well, to be fair, because obviously I did watch along with Ryan, so I had the volume turned right down, as you do. Um, sorry, excuse me a sec. It's sad because, yeah, she gave her all for Man United. She's chosen to progress in her career. She's chosen Arsenal. Um, yeah, what more can you say, really? Yeah, I think Man United need to move on, basically. I mean, what was it in their? They did their. Was it last night? They did their Champions League. Was it last night? On that before. I can't remember. I don't really take that much notice now. And they drew 1-1 with whoever they played. So, yeah, fair enough. They're actually in Champions League. We're not, but
Chelsea.
it is. Sorry, Emerson?
Oh, sorry, PSG. Sorry, they played.
Oh,
Sorry, it
okay,
was
yeah,
PSG they
PSG.
played
Sorry.
yesterday.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a
Right,
good
yeah.
it wasn't a good performance from what I've been told.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, I could watch, but well, actually, I have some TV to do anyway, so it's what it is. And to be honest, unless we're playing, I don't want to be watching other clubs play. And it is, we're still hurting a little bit the fact that we're not in Champions League. And to me, that is far more of an impact on the women's game than if it is the men's game. I know it's not about the money; it's about pulling in the crowds at the Emirates for the women. But is what it is. Also, what I found quite interesting, and Ryan was saying that because it was on the telly, he watched bits and pieces of it. Man City, Chelsea, and it was the same ref apparently as who we had, and yeah, she sent off who was it, Greenwood and Hemp respectively, and I think did they end up 1-1, a draw, I believe, if memory serves me correct. I can't remember.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
I think,
So
but I
I
think
thought,
what I think both of the yellow cards. I'm not too sure.
okay, yeah, I don't,
I
I
wasn't
could have got
100%
that wrong.
sure whether it was
I
three
didn't look
yellows.
too much, but I took more note of, the result, and also just looking, we're currently ninth, so we really need to up our game now. And also, what I did notice, and I'll be seeing my Leicestershire friend at the weekend. Leicester, at top of the table, Leicester ladies.
Surprise little
Yeah,
package. Yep,
yeah, that
surprise
is
little
very,
package.
very interesting. Yeah, my poor friend has now got his men's in the championship, and yeah, but his ladies are sitting top of the table at the moment. So yeah, come on, Arsenal ladies, we really, really need to rectify that. So okay, Richard might join us. If he does, he can do a recap. If he, just about the match. But
Mhm.
back on to Sunday's game, which I will say here and now, it's going to be on the BBC. I won't be going, but Ricky and Emerson will be there, plus Richard, and Ryan will be doing a watch along. And this one's against where?
Yes, yes, I will be there.
Yep, you guys will be there. I won't, which is probably a good thing because I've got a very dear friend's birthday night before, so that would be a bit much to go to that and then try and get up for the Emirates. But yeah, so that's worked out well. I think there was a reason, and I couldn't remember why. I wasn't particularly keen on going on to that match. But as I say, I'll be back for the Chelsea one. Can't wait for that one. So, Emerson, what are your hopes? I mean, obviously we want to win, but what are your hopes for Sunday?
Well, I'm hoping a reaction from the players itself to see if they can thing this play their normal game like they've been playing for the last two games. Although it's been on hit and miss sometimes, but
Mm-hmm.
if they can get goals, I'm sure the crowd will get behind them. But if it's
Yes.
going to be one of these little dull fests, then I know the crowds are going to be disappointed as well because we know it's going to be a reasonable crowd. It's going to be there between 30 and 40,000 because no one knows what the official attendance is going to be until they
Yeah.
announce it. So I'm just hoping that they get a reaction and to say, right, we're stuck. We've lost one match, we've drawn one.
Mm.
Now we need to win in front of our own fans to see what we can do. Because if it continues, fans are going to get disheartened and things like that, and thinking, should we come to the next match? But no, luck, they will because I think the next matches after are mostly at Bournemouth, the Continental Cup matches, and that's it until they get another Emirates match.
Yeah. Well, so the next
That's
Emirates will
basically
be the
all I
one
can
that I'll be
say.
attending.
Mhm.
Well, I
That's
mean,
basically it, really. That's all I can say.
yeah, yeah.
They
I
have to
mean,
just keep going.
Ricky. Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, really, we need a win now, without doubt. Ricky, um, any more? I mean, other than obviously you're excited to go there, but you want to see the girls put on a performance.
Yeah, and I don't like uh, the goalkeeper. With I
Sorry, Ricky, I can't hear you, darling.
I I don't the goalkeeper was wasting time
Okay. Well, I think that'd be another point. I presume Zinsberger's going to be back and go.
because they should the thing is, they should book the goalies well because it's not fair on
Hmm. Well, I think the officiating is going to come down because once again you want to follow to a degree of the men's games. Yeah, I think the refs are going to be they're going to be tougher now, basically. And there has been a whole big stance on time wasting, hasn't there?
Because actually,
So So we shall see. We shall see. I mean, for me, being a sofa supporter, I'm not saying our girls haven't turned up before, and I certainly thought in that last match there was a lot more to it. But I would think with all the training now, they played a few games together. I mean, actually, Lacaze is definitely going to come out. She could well be a starter again. I personally thought Cordina was very good. I think. I think she deserves her starting place. Well, I think she's a well. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, excuse me. Will she be playing with Leah when Leah comes back?
They
As
won't be
a
back for a while. I've
partner?
got a feeling Beth Mead will be in the squad on Sunday. Yeah. Beth Mead will be in the squad on Sunday, but I can't see
Mm.
I can't see Medina for a while. Obviously, Leah Williamson might be longer, and obviously Laura's going to be longer after that. So, it's I
Okay.
think as I said all along, that he'll break them in slowly, like give them
Yeah, I
like
get
15
that.
to 20 minutes each, possibly in the second half.
Mm,
So that's the only way to do it. Just break them in slowly, so they get the feel of the pace of the game, everything like that, and
mhm,
providing if they don't get no setbacks from playing, and see how the you know they react a day or two after the match, if they even
mm.
play about 15, 20 minutes, everything like that, to see how they react. Because give them a few days to rest
Yes.
and thing like that,
Okay.
and
Yes.
train.
Sorry.
Just don't overtrain them. Just play them just play them separate from the main group,
Yeah.
and see how
No,
they
sorry, you
react.
misconstrued what I said. I didn't explain myself very well. In the long term plan, will Cadino be partnered with like what's her name, the Brazilian? Like I can't think of her name. Her name's gone. The Brazilian player who left us.
Rafael.
Yeah, Raffaelli. Thank you.
Raffaelli.
Yeah, is that going to be that partnership? Is that what Arsenal are hoping to integrate?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, okay, yeah, right, thank you. But obviously that's a long way off. But I just thought generally I like what I saw of Cadena. Yeah, I think she'll have the attributes for us. Right, okay, well we're talking, yeah, we got some people Hawkwind's not very he's got a bug. Oh, sorry, Hawkwind. Yeah, I had the lurgy a couple of weeks ago. It's a bummer, isn't it? Yeah, I got over that one, probably get it back again. Sorry to hear that. Thoughts on Manu being dropped? Do you think it's a one-off, or is she now number two? No, I think it's a one-off. Ryan, I truly think it's a one-off. Sorry, and I wasn't no disrespect to what's her name, Sabrina. Wasn't impressed. Next, right, okay. Thank you, hello, Stefan. Yeah, wash your hands and use sanitizer. I'm sure Hawkwind has. Yes, I'm sure he has. Thank you. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Right, anyway, we'll leave those guys to it at the moment. Right, okay, so at the moment, back to Sunday's big game, which once again I'll plug. Ryan's going to be doing a watch along, and that'll be on BBC One, and kickoff's 2 o'clock, isn't it? Because they're all meant to be 2 o'clock at the Emirates, but I reckon that's going to change as time goes on. But
Yeah,
yep, that's
kickoff's at 2 o'clock. It'll go there from
yeah.
1:30.
Yeah, that's it. So that's really cool. So hopefully we want to see some more photos. Maybe if you guys could do a video, if you can link up, that'd be brilliant. That'd be good fun. Hopefully you can link up with
Okay,
Richard.
that's not a problem.
It's all right, Stefan. Don't you worry about
I don't think
it.
Richard's.
Yeah.
I don't think Richard's going to this game. I'm
Oh,
not
is
too
it?
sure.
But he bought the set, the set of
I don't
five.
think Richard's. I don't think.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did.
Oh
He
yeah,
did.
He is going. Sorry,
yeah,
tell a lie.
no,
He is
he
going.
bought the
Sorry,
set of
tell a
five.
lie. He is going. Sorry. No, sorry, he is going.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
what I thought.
That's right.
Yeah.
He is going. It's just,
No,
I've
we've
just
been
realised,
buying ours
this yourself and
individually.
Ryan is not going
Well,
to
Steve's
the
been buying them
thing
individually.
like that.
Nice.
So
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
yeah, you may see some new photos with me with some fans as well. If I see any Villa fans, I'll just have pictures
Actually,
of them
Emerson, while
if
you're
they
on,
want.
mate,
But if they
who
don't
have
want,
you not
then
right? Current team. Listen carefully. Not ladies and men. Current players. Who have you not had a selfie with?
the latest one was the man
You done?
himself, Declan Rice, last Saturday
Yeah, you
at a
done,
secret
Decky.
location. I already
Okay.
told you off air where it was, and I already
Yeah.
told Ryan where it was
Yeah,
off
but
air.
who
You know,
haven't
on our
you had a
WhatsApp group.
photo with?
He's
Who
the
haven't
latest
you?
one so far, and there's nothing since.
No, but who haven't
I've
you
had
got
Robert
yet?
Pires, Emmanuel Petit,
Yeah,
and
they're old. They're old. No, current team. Current
there's one or
team.
two that are there are one or there are one or two that have asked me to do it, but try and get these people, it's not easy. I promise you, they're not easy to find. I
No,
know where they
okay.
are, but trying to get a selfie with them is not going to be easy.
Right,
But
okay.
I'll keep trying throughout the season. So you'll see my photo albums, increase as well. So the most popular one, obviously, is the one Declan Rice. I put it on another Arsenal group that we know. Like that. It's just got over 940 likes already.
Oh
It's the
my
most
God.
popular photo that's been
Yeah.
taken by a fan. Because
Oh,
people have
hang
asked me,
on.
people
Sorry.
have said where the location was. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, sorry,
Go on.
Ryan's just put in the chat. I saw you, Sandy Emerson, after the game, but couldn't stop because I had to see a certain Liam Brady.
Okay, then fair enough.
I saw the photo. Yeah, you put
He
the
must have
photo
walked
up.
past me and I didn't see it. He must have walked past me and I didn't even see him.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the photo with Liam Brady.
Because
Look,
Liam
everybody's
Brady
name.
was doing a personal appearance in the Armory for about an hour and a half.
Go on, Ricky, name drop. Who have you had selfies with?
Leah Williamson.
Mm-hmm.
Beth Mead.
Yep.
Viv.
Yep.
Lottie Wilbermoy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we are name dropping, Stefan. Yeah, we are.
I don't know how many else.
No, the only claim to fame I've got, and he wasn't a bloody Arsenal player, was getting chatted up by Kevin Keegan when I was young. I had a bad perm and he had a bad perm. That is my. Oh, and I saw that Scottish player, what's his name, Charlie Nicholas as well, both in the same wine bar, not the same time, in my Barnet days. He was a misery. He was a real misery. But yeah, Kevin Keegan asked me for the time, and not that I've got one on now, but I've always worn a watch, and of course I just went, oh yeah, the time's so and so, and everybody that I was with going, Hence, you know that is. That's Kevin Keegan. So I was like, okay. See, I could have been away, couldn't I? I missed my chance. I don't like Kevin Keegan. No, don't like Kevin Keegan.
Because people in those days in the 70s didn't have cameras like we do nowadays. Or
well that's phones. It. This is the whole thing of the smartphone. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's so right. Let's just put some chat up here. We've got people. I win John Terry a week after the scandal in Harrods. Okay. What scandal in Harrods? Okay, don't know that one. Right, Steph. I couldn't come on the last stream as I having a spliff with Keith Richards and Paul McCartney. Really? Wow. That's so. I don't know what the words are actually. Right. Okay. Hopefully it was a good trip. Don't waste a trip. It was a good trip. Next. Okay, interesting. Right, okay, so that's Sandy and say Ryan doing a watch along. All cool. Hopefully we'll all be in the chat. Nice one. Emerson, bit of academy news. Because we're on internationals now,
right,
aren't we?
academy news. Right, the boys had a a good win on Tuesday night
Okay,
against
sorry, I'm
Exeter
just going to
City in the
disappear.
Papa John's Trophy, which was one of the group matches. That was the second of the three matches that they played, and they won 5-0. And it was good 5-0 because I've seen the highlights of the match on YouTube whilst I was doing something today, and then like that, so it gave me time to watch it. I didn't watch. It didn't show the whole 90 minutes. It showed about 12 minutes of the match itself. From what I saw, it was very impressive. Different lineup, of course. So everything like that. So everything was all different for the team itself. I think we've lost Ange, so it's me and you, Ricky. Talk. Is this me and you, Ricky, at the moment?
Yeah.
So if you can hear what I'm saying, as I said, it was a thing, good 5-0 win. It was a good 5-0 win. So
Wow.
thing like that. That's all I can say. The boys done well. The only concern that I have, that from what I've been told, that one goalkeeper took a injury in the first half, and obviously he played up to the hour mark, and obviously the injury got worse. But no one has said to me what sort of injury was it, whether it's a hamstring, a knee injury, or the dreaded ACL. But I'll know after international break if there's any news on this certain player that got injured in that match on Tuesday. And the under 18s won last Saturday. If you didn't know, they won 2-1 at home to Leicester City, anything like that. And it was marred by two red cards, one straight red from one Arsenal player, and the other one was two yellow cards towards the end of the match, of which he scored the winning goal before he was sent off. So that's mostly all the academy news. And also, majority of the youngsters are now playing for either England or their various countries during this international break. So no news of how they've got on, as most of them will be playing their first match tomorrow, the same as the under 21s. They'll be playing their first match either tonight or tomorrow. I can't remember when it's going to be. So
Yeah,
that's all the news regarding academy.
Yeah, because the England, is it under 21s? I get really confused with all of that because they've got so many brackets. But it's Patino and
I don't think we've got no players in that one this time.
No, and the under 21s we got.
I don't think there's any Arsenal players playing for the under 21s.
Right, sorry, for England.
Who?
England, I'm talking about.
I think we only got Trusty, but you won't categorise him. You won't categorise him as under 21, but he's one of our players because he's on loan. So in theory, he's in the academy.
Sorry, Emerson. I saw the thing come up.
But
okay, right. But I'm just saying, you got what's his name? Brooke Norton Cuffey, is it? Have I got his name right? Who seems to be, but he's also Patino, because they come under the England under 21s, and aren't they doing something soon? I thought
that's true.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of them.
Yeah, as I said, they're academy players that's gone on loan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, we know. But yeah, and what's after? So, what would a Mario in the England for the under whatevers? What group does he come in?
He's in the age group of the under 19s, but I don't think he was picked this time. But no one has said why he didn't play on Tuesday against Exeter City, whether he took a knock from last Tuesday, or COVID, or if this basically just rested. Because if you look at it, Ethan and Miles, they've been injured as well. They haven't played for the last three matches. The under 21s and under the 90s combined, like that. So I got a feeling now the coach has now decided to rest certain players and try other players as well, because he's got other players available to play in various positions.
Yeah.
So good luck to him.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. And of course, am I right? What we Thursday today, tomorrow? Isn't there an England match on tomorrow with whatever thing it is? Is there an England match on tomorrow? Go look it up.
Um,
Let's look it
I
up.
think. Oh yeah, the England matches on.
Hang on, let's
So
have a
the
look.
England Australian matches on
Yeah,
TV
right,
tomorrow.
4 to 8.
That's the
Yeah,
one at
sorry,
Wembley. That's a sellout. So you
1945.
talk about 85, sort of warmish October night.
Right, okay. So,
So,
and that would bring me
so
on. Yeah, thank you, Chris. Yeah, yeah, as we said, just Emerson just said, yeah, England, Australia. All right, we've all had certain frustrations with Eddie, but I do think, what is the point of picking him? These are goddamn friendlies. Play them, lad. What's this? I don't particularly do England's men, but
mhm.
play him. You picked him up. Southgate said, "Oh, I love Eddie." Well, play him. Don't keep playing Harriet Kane. Play Eddie. It's a friendly.
I got a feeling he may maybe step. I got a feeling he's gonna make his debut tomorrow. I
I,
have a feeling he's gonna make
to
his
be
debut
honest,
tomorrow.
it'll be
Him,
on the
Ollie
telly.
Watkins, and
I'll
one
have
other.
it on. I'm only watching it because I know there's a couple of Arsenal players. Do you know what I mean? And I'd like to see. Well, between me and Ryan, we know how we feel about Ramsdale next. But yeah, put Ramsdale in goal. Get Eddie on. Let him get his first flipping cap.
Mm-hmm.
That means a lot to him. Yeah, let him get his first
True.
cap. Yeah. But I'm obviously Declan Rice will play, goes without saying. And of course, the other big factor is
Yeah.
we've all seen the news about the whole Bukayo Saka thing and England. I don't quite know what's what, but bottom line, I'm just so. And I mean, listen, not his own worst enemy. That's the wrong wording to use, but he's such a workhorse. He would like, as much as he loves being at Arsenal, he'd love to play for England, but he needs to rest. Simple. I'm so pleased he's not there.
Exactly.
Yeah, he needs to rest. And
Because as I said, he turned up. He turned up on the day where they always meet up. I think on the
yeah,
Monday, and I think he was assessed during that time after the cameras, have went away and like that. They assessed him,
mm,
and then they made a decision late. I think Monday or sometime Tuesday to say that he's going back to England, back to Arsenal. Sorry, to get
yeah,
treatment. And now we've lost Trossard as well. He's the same.
yeah. I've saw that as well.
Thing.
Actually,
He joined up with the Belgian team, and obviously came. I think he told the Belgian manager, whoever it was in charge, to say that he's got an injury. I can't play in this international break.
mm,
I'm going to stay with Arsenal to get more treatment on things like
yeah,
that. So, providing they're doing light training in the gym, no ball work or anything like that until the
yeah,
other guys come back, which is
mm,
sometime next week, so they can prepare for the Chelsea
mm.
game, being like that, and so on. Although Saliba was carrying an injury as well because he had
Oh
a
no, hang
toe
on. It
injury.
was his big
But
toe,
yeah,
allegedly.
but nothing's
Nothing
been
major.
said about him. So
Well, other than
let's
he's
see
not
if he
played
plays.
for France this time round, so that's absolutely
If
fine.
he even plays tomorrow for France or Saturday, like that, and then they play again next Tuesday or Wednesday, then that still doesn't give them enough time to prepare for the Chelsea game as well. So, because
Mm.
this international break's going to come very quickly,
Well,
for
it's
certain
all been a
players.
bit stupid in my book, but it is what it is.
Mhm.
Right, sorry, Stefan, what you saying? Eddie to become an
So,
English legend like he is an Arsenal star. Well, yeah, you're not wrong there, mate, I tell you. Yeah, yeah.
mhm. Well,
Well,
for him to prove that he's going to be an England player for the future, he's got to score goals.
yeah, simple. That
That's
is
his
his
only
job. Yeah,
downside.
he is a striker.
That's his
Yeah,
downside. Score goals.
yeah,
Because we know
that is.
he's got big shoulders on that squad number that he's got. There's no
Mm,
way he's going to score 220 goals in his career at Arsenal. I'd be
no.
surprised if he gets around about 50 to 60 goals at
Mm,
Arsenal before he moves on.
yeah,
But
no, I get that
we have to
totally.
just wait and see what happens.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Ah, Mr. Tom. Good evening, Mr. Tom.
Oh,
Nice to
Tom's
see you, mate. One day, Mr. Tom will come on our show. It
It's
was
a bit
really
late.
funny. I can't remember. Oh, what was
Yeah,
it?
you got to get him.
Yeah, Mr. Tommy was Tommy Tantrum. That's my new one. When they do their thing in the afternoon, you know, round up of all the schools that go on with Premier League Championship and all that. And when I looked on, Mr. Tom was just going into a full blown tantrum. So I thought, oh bless him, Tommy Tantrum. Oh dear. It's no good having tantrums over.
We just have to wait and see when next England ladies match. Wait for the next England's ladies match to be on TV. Then I think we'll see Mr. Tom.
Oh, you reckon? Oh, okay. Okay.
'Cause
Fair enough.
yeah, I reckon.
Well, I just hope Mr.
We'll see him on
Sunday.
Sunday. We'll most probably see him on Sunday as well. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. Well, do you know what,
Obviously,
Mr.
we
Tom?
know that Leeds haven't got a ladies team.
Well, I have, absolutely. And, you know, Mr. Tom is more than welcome to come on and talk about the Leeds ladies. More than welcome.
Well,
I remember that
Leeds
match
ladies,
where we annihilated
no,
them. Was
not
it
in the
that
war.
9-0 or something? And that woman was trying to get her top off, and that looked a bit unfortunate. And Leah had to stop her. That was too funny. No? But yeah, no, it's more than welcome to come on. Tom Geezer, I enjoyed the wrestling.
Or we give him a challenge, Ange.
So, a challenge, okay.
Yeah, we give Tom a challenge.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is a challenge for you, Tom. Tom only. Can you name any ex-Leeds United players that played for the ladies team? That is my challenge between now and Sunday. See if you know any ex-Leeds United players that played for the ladies team, which were known as Leeds Carnegie in the day.
Okay. Oh, get you.
And also, you mustn't Google it. You mustn't Google it whatsoever. You have to just name off the top of your head. I can name a few of myself, but I'm not going to say anything until Sunday.
Right. Sorry, Mr. Tom saying, oh, okay. I'm in Millie Bright's fan club. Okay, whatever, Mr. Tom. Whatever.
No comment.
Yeah, we can't really comment on that. Oh, okay. Hang on. Mr. Tom is saying Lucy Ward of BT Sports played for Leeds ladies. I've heard of that name, Lucy Ward.
There's others than that, Tom. There's one obvious one
also
that I can name. You see either BBC. I'm not saying no more. I'm not saying any more. That's
right. Okay.
They're the only two that I'm going to give you. So you have to name some more.
Right. Okay. I don't know what's that. Eddie Gray. No, that sounds like a geezer.
Oh, he's named them all now. Tom, leave it to Sunday. Draw up your list up on Sunday, and then mention it in the chat.
Yeah, that's a little challenge.
Just mention in the chat on Sunday who you think played for Leeds United ladies. So far, you got 2, but there are many more.
I'm going to look this bird up now. So, I should say lady. Right, what's her name? Sue what? Sue Smith. Sue Smith. Right, let me look her up.
She's mostly on Sky. She's mostly on Sky Sports and BBC.
Right, former footballer. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, and as eloquently put by Stefan, she had a dodgy barnet there. Okay, yeah, maybe that hair's not been the most flattering, to be fair. Okay, right. Oh, so she's a pundit on Sky now.
It wasn't the best haircut in the day when she was young. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And on BBC.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Right. Okay. What else are we going to talk about? Because we've sort of done it now. Because there wasn't much to talk about, really. Anybody want to give us any questions? Oh, sorry,
the
Mr.
prediction
Tom,
for Sunday.
Now, hang on, we got a bit more in the chat. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute. Millie Bright played for Leeds ladies too. Okay, that yeah, she looks like she would. Ooh, that was a bit scathing, wasn't it? Next,
Say no more.
yeah. I'll keep my mouth shut. Chris is saying she does soccer Saturday, and that's Sue Smith, right? Okay, let's get these. Oh dear, Stefan, don't be cruel. It looked like a hat that had been
Only
sucked.
got 3. As I said, there's many more. There's many
Oh,
more.
that's a
There's
bit
many more that
mean.
play for Leeds Carnegie.
Right, okay. I'll have to look them all up. I don't know. Right,
But as I
anyway.
said,
Okay.
my prediction for Sunday will be a 3-1 win to Arsenal, and it'd be
Uh-huh.
the usual goal scorers. Usual goal scorers.
Right. Okay.
I think Rachel Daly will score for them. Rachel Daly will
Yeah.
score for them, but who will score for Arsenal? We'll have to wait and see.
Well, you say the usual. It's go. I'll
They're
say
the
it's
usual
going to be.
suspects.
Yeah, but I'm going to say it's going to be if we got. I don't think he'll play the two. I'll say technically up front again. I think it's far, but I don't think that really worked from what I can see. They're two similar players. I think do one in the first half, one in the second half, i.e. Stina and Russo. And if we could get both of them to score respectively, big result. But I'm going to say one of them is definitely going to score. Stina, well, it's her own now. Russo's getting used to it, but she's got a point to prove. I feel we got a bit an incoming with Frida, possibly. Yeah,
She's due a goal. She's due.
yeah. I
And Kate
definitely.
McCabe's due a goal. So
What about
them
Anne?
two are
And then, of
due
course,
a
yeah,
goal. So
Katie. Oh, do we reckon Beth Mead's going to play this Sunday? Seen a bit of hype on the Arsenal women on
no,
Twitter. Do we?
she'll be a sub, and she'll come on last 15 to 20
It'd be
minutes
lovely to
in the
see her
second
get
half.
some minutes.
hmm That's all she needs now is just to get minutes under her belt. She's done all the hard
Yeah,
part by having the rehab in the gym. Now it's to
yeah,
put the practice on the pitch itself.
yeah. Okay.
But also, just to let you know, a lot of the fans were disappointed after the match when we played against Liverpool when they found out that the players went back on the team coach back to the training ground instead of like going out in their own cars like the men's team, and like
Oh
that.
yeah,
As soon
yeah,
as they
yeah.
heard the news, they all disappeared within minutes.
Okay.
Thing like that within minutes, within like that. So
Interesting.
whether that's going to
Hmm.
happen on Sunday, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I've got a feeling
Yeah.
it will happen. The same thing is going to happen on Sunday, where the players are going to go back on the team coach,
Mm,
back to training ground. But it makes common sense though to go back on the
mm.
team coach to the training ground because the reason why, because they don't want to be. If they do go out in their own cars, they can be like the men's. They can be hounded left, right, and centre.
I think it's
So
actually better they go back on the team bus and all,
yeah,
personally.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think so.
hmm And as I said, there's no academy matches this
No,
weekend, so
no, of course, no, yeah.
I've got a free weekend of no academy news. Been like that's the same thing. But if there's any news, obviously I'll put it on the Arsenal group as well
Yeah.
because what it is, I'm not sure if you saw it in the last couple that yesterday and today that Kenny's now doing a league of all the people who take part in that of his group. Lucky enough, I'm in the Premiership League of the people who takes part in it. All the others are in
Oh,
various
right.
groups, everything like that, or in various
Well,
divisions, like from the Championship. But as I
okay.
said, not as I said, with a group like that, 96,000, not many people are going to take part in it.
Not
The
really.
only
And then,
time they would see something is something that catches the eye.
well,
It's only
the
that
problem
something
is as
catches the
well,
eye that they.
because, yes, sorry, the problem is as well, because it is such a large, vast group that, and you have to get stuff approved.
Mm.
and how quickly it can get
Mm-hmm.
approved, and plus
Mm-hmm.
also that it sort of shuts down after a certain time, does make it slightly difficult. This is why on my little Facebook group, I've got 100 odd people. I just put some nice fluffy stuff. Do you know what I mean? And that's the end of it because I just couldn't
Mm-hmm.
handle all of that. I really couldn't. I really couldn't.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But, hey.
as I said with Kenny, he's got a lot of admin because I'm one of them as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I can see things that he doesn't see, or the other admin can see things that I can't see.
Well,
But
it's
as I
good.
said, we're
Yeah,
getting like
you
a lot
need
of
extra
people
now.
who
Yeah, I get that.
just want to just, as I said, if it's something that catches their eye, like that one with the Declan Rice photo, they'll put a like and thing like that because I can control, because anything that I put on, pending if I get response, I'll let the chat, I'll let the people comment on it. But the moment they go, a bit weird and thing like that, I just shut the comments down and thing like that, and then people just have to put a like on the picture photo, whether they like it or not. Because people
Well,
don't ask, because no one asks me, thing like that. Thing that all
mm,
they've said is asked where the photo was taken, and that was it. And I just, as
mm,
soon as they put the certain hotel name, I blocked. I said to myself, I delete the comment, and let's shut down the comments because I don't want anybody, just to go around there every willy-nilly because not all the fans live in London, so that they will know where the hotel is, but to
mm.
get round there, they have to find out themselves the hard way.
Right, sorry,
So,
just say, Mr. Tom. Right, now I want to keep my little Facebook group to 100. It's very manageable, but the group might double to 200 if you posted about Stephen Seagal. Okay, I don't think most people in my Facebook little Arsenal group would actually know who Stephen Seagal is. Is he still alive? Let's Google that, shall we?
he's still alive. I've seen some of his films. I've seen
No,
some of
it's not
his
a
films.
public
Some of them are
house.
good. Some of
No,
them are
no,
not good.
no,
So
no,
that's
definitely not.
that's that's
How
that's
old
Tom's
is he?
thing, little
Hang on,
baby. So thing
hang
like
on,
that.
let's go totally
If he wants
random.
to suggest that, that's
Stephen.
we'll see how it goes on it. We see how it goes.
All right, yeah, I've got fed up
So
talking
thing like
about
that. So
football.
all I can say for Sunday, just look out for any
Oh, he's
photos.
71. He's
If me
71.
and
Wow.
Ricky do a video, we'll do one on Sunday. But if we don't, then I'll just take a photo of me and this Dutch round if Ricky comes round in time. But that
Yeah,
all
no,
depends on
that'd be
her. So
cool.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. So I won't be going in. I won't be going in. Ricky, if you listen to this, I won't be going into the stadium until roughly around about between 1:15 and 1:30 because I remember when we for the Liverpool game, it took me at least about 15 to 20 minutes just to get in. Although I was in the bag lane, thing like that, it took
Oh,
me
he's got
15 to 20
7
minutes because,
children.
as I said, you had some
Oh,
people with the smallest bags, and that's the thing what was holding up the bag lane, and thing like that.
wow.
They can think they've just gone in as normal because no one checks little small bags and things like that. The little bags that ladies normally take. It's like the only rucksacks like I take, they will check and things
Okay.
like that. So like that.
Yes.
So Ricky, if you're around the media entrance, I should be there anytime between 11 and 1. Fingers crossed. I will see my Dutch friend, new friend, and you may
I,
see her for the first time, on
I put
Sunday. As I said,
up
I'm not
there.
going to go in between 1 and 1:15 as well. So this is on
I put
Sunday.
up one. And miss it.
Okay, because I'm not going to go to the Tollington to see the ladies' version of Ashburton Arm because they said they're going to do their walk between 12:30 between 30 and 1 o'clock. Because what it is, they
I,
want to allow fans to get in themselves. So it'd be interesting to see how
Mm-hmm.
that works out. Their version of Ashburton Army on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and that's basically it, really. So,
Yeah. Okay.
if
Well,
you want to
I
say
think.
any more final remarks, Ange, it's up to you.
Well, we covered everything. We covered, as I say, we didn't get Richard on tonight. He would have given us a little bit tactical analysis on the last match. So onward to Sunday. Sorry, what did you say your score prediction was, Emerson? Did you say 3-1? And what is that noise? Not me. Yeah, sorry, Emerson. What did you say your score prediction was?
Say it again.
Yeah, your score prediction. Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, 3-1. So 3-1 to Arsenal.
3-1. It was 3-1. Okay, what do you reckon, Ricky?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. I'm so rubbish at this. I'll say a 2-1. Right, okay. This is, I think we're still talking about Steven Seagal, but you weren't on X-Files, right? Okay, that's really random. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming on. Short and sweet show, because there's not really much to talk about at the moment. Hopefully...
No worries. Well, it was longer than I expected, Ange.
Yeah, no, that's true, actually.
It was longer than I
really
expected. 45 minutes.
Yeah, really appreciate anybody coming on. Thanks, guys. So on to Sunday. Watch along. You guys will be there. You can come back next week and look, whatever the result, just tell us, and I'll be more intrigued because I won't be there myself. What the experience is going to be like. There's going to be less fans. So far, we're saying 32 odd tickets sold. It'll be interesting to see the atmosphere. I think it'd still be a good atmosphere, but obviously it's going to be less.
Yeah, I reckon it will. It will, because if these female versions of Ashburn Army get behind them, I'm sure they're going to make a racket like they did in the first match. What they're missing is a drum. That's all they're missing is a drum.
Do you know what?
They get a drum. I'm sure the atmosphere would be great if they can.
Right, a certain lady that we both know does a podcast, and this must be grumpy old woman's creeping in. Back in the day when I'd watch matches, and they'd be I suppose must have been Euros, World Cup, whatever, and there were foreign teams playing, and you could hear the drums going, and I used to think, God, that's so cool. And then when I've heard it more recently, I think, God, that's annoying the shite out of me. Oh, yeah, that's real grumpy old woman. No, do you know what? Yeah, I've totally changed my mind on that. That would really irritate me. Yeah, I like the chants, I like the singing, but no, drums now, not having it. Yeah, grumpy old woman, but hey, is what it is. But listen, whatever noise you make is... Yeah, his support for the women, and it's just funny. The one thing I am going to do is do the long read with Alessia.
My battery on my
Right, are you going? You're lappy dying? Okay, my love. Right, okay, cool.
Yeah, because my battery on my laptop is getting ready to die. So I'll let you speak to Ricky off there anyway, because I won't come off it. I won't come.
Okay, mate.
So whatever you want.
Anyway, thank you, Stephen.
You can talk
thank
off
you,
there.
Mr.
Anyway.
Tom. Thank you, Chris.
Right, then.
Thank you,
Ricky. I'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, guys.
About 1 o'clock.
Right. Yeah. You can totally say it in the WhatsApp.
That'd be fine.
Anyway. Yeah.
I'll be that usual place when you saw me on the Liverpool game. Okay then. Bye.
Right. Okay. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye.